like TeddyGrey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Gang Fiction! Part of the Patreon poll this month, ATEEZ, Answer, the official music video. Now, I think the reason why I haven't done this is because it hasn't really been recommended that much. This one doesn't have as many views as their other ones do, so I'm guessing that's the reason why not many people have recommended this one. I haven't really heard a huge demand for it, whereas stuff like Hala Hala, Gorilla, Say My Name, those are the main offenders, you know. For me, Don't Stop, Leaders, Wake Up, Arriba! Wait, so, without further ado, I'm guessing this one's going to be quite old as well. It's usually a lot of the older stuff that doesn't get recommended to me as well. A lot of people want me to watch the new stuff, but they don't want me to go back in time. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Let's find out. It sounds depressing off top. But they're going to turn it around, aren't they? Is he talking about? Was he talking about Dragon Ball Z there? He said Kaioken. I mean, that he might be lost in translation. You know, there might be many words in Korean that also sound like Japanese words. I recognize that, but still, the first thing I thought of was, if Mingy watches Dragon Ball Z, me and him could be besties. Not like Jongho's gonna have to like scoot to the side or anything, you know. He's gonna be right there on the left. Mingy might be on the right. Seonghwa, Seonghwa would, if Jongho's there and Mingy's there, then Song would be in front, right? That's where you be, right? Good. This is going on Patreon. Becco, give it a rest. Never happened. 손을 펴 시선을 위로 세워 잘 두어 마주보면 세워 끝이 뭐 시작의 물은 뱉어내 기억해 밖부터 한 기술만 burn 타올라야지다 계속해버리지 펴 매일이 피날레 쇼 내일이 마치 end of the world 여기 죽겠지만 oxygen fire 너와 나면 푸른빛 띄우니까 Okay, well, I really like Hongjoong's hair there, but thankfully for him, I do prefer it in this era, like this recent era, crazy form. 손을 펴 시선을 위로 세워 잘 두어 마주보면 세워 끝이 뭐 시작의 물은 뱉어내 기억해 밖부터 한 기술만 burn 타올라야지다 계속해버리지 펴 매일이 피날레 쇼 내일이 마치 end of the world 여기 죽겠지만 oxygen fire 너와 나면 푸른빛 띄우니까 불타는 태양과 덮치던 파도는 우리에겐 별게 아닌 걸 Saying nothing. 두려운 것도 anymore 누구도 손댈 수 없어 다른 곳처럼 건너가 like a thunder 네 모든 걸 채워 넘쳐를 듯이 모두 자들 머리 위로 세상 어디에서든 보일 수 있게 So what we're saying is, Rev, when you did that move in crazy form, you know the one, when you did that move, it was a callback. Why didn't you just tell me that? You've been here for weeks. Could have imparted that information. Unreal, man. So ignorant. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, let's just pause it on a certain member. I mean, brev, their hair. My guy looks like a Tekken character. He looks sick, like with the middle parting. Some guys can just pull it off, but you need that like triangular face. Do you know what I mean? My face is like a big old cinder block. Shouts out to Cinder. My face is like a block, so I can't pull it off. I've tried so many times, but I need the triangle face. I don't mean that with, you know, any malice in my heart. Oh, June, absolutely killing it. Okay, so, oh, we've got 30 seconds left. I would have hated, never mind. I would have actually hated, being a fan of theirs then. I mean, it's bad enough now, but I haven't had to go through it like 2 or 3 times already. Possibly 4, maybe even 5. You know where they leave you with a cliffhanger about what's to come? There's been so many instances of that, you know. Stray Kids are exactly the same. They leave you with like a cliffhanger and then you have to wait for the next CB. And then when the comeback comes, everything all comes full circle. You're like, oh my god, the questions that have just been answered in this comeback were from the last era. Oh my god, my brain's about to explode. And the delulu continues. Well, I actually don't know if I'm going to be putting this one onto YouTube, because the videos that I do now, the reactions, they all average above 10k. So any videos that I put out, I need to know that they're going to do at least that, otherwise the channel now fails. As a direct result of us becoming bigger, I've had to, certain goalposts have had to change, which means that most of the ATEEZ stuff now, it's songs that people don't really listen to, or haven't really been asking for. So it's also reactions that people aren't asking for, that they aren't going to watch, so on and so forth. The last ATEEZ one that I put up was New World, and I believe that's still on like 6 or 7k. And I don't believe that I've only amassed 6,000 or 7,000 fans of Korean music in the 2 years we've been doing it. So it means it's a detriment to the channel, but it's okay. It means that I can put them up for the premiere and then land them on Patreon, so that if anybody else wants to see them, they are available. They just can't lie around the barren wastelands of my YouTube channel anymore. It's just something that's going to happen. 2024, not a lot changing really, but that is one of them that I just have to be a bit smarter about the videos that I put out. I hope that, that still means that you'll stick with the channel, even though it means that I won't be doing those on the channel as often, and they won't be staying on the channel. You will still get to see them in the premieres if you, stick with the channel, but then they'll be available on the Patreon if not. Yeah, this track was all right. It was kind of like a New World. It's not, I suppose that's why not many people recommended it. There's nothing really stand out about it. I like the fact that at the end, Mingi and Hongjung went sort of back to back. Always loved it when they do that. Other than that, the Jongho high vocals, but that's really what we know him for. Nobody else really had any standout parts in it, apart from San in the intro. Other than that, nothing really that stand out about it. It was a nice sounding track, very palatable, but I feel like more of a throwaway track, unless there's a message behind it. But I don't know. There were no subtitles available. My guess is that they're trying to say that because it's called The Answer, and by the visuals, I'm guessing they're saying the answer is within themselves, or the answer is like being a better version of themselves, so that they can find a better answer or something. I don't know. Or ask a better question to get a better answer. And then the better you get, the better questions you ask, and the better answers you get, and the more things come to you, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea, but if you have your own interpretations, or you know the actual meaning, then please let me know in the comments down below. It's been your boy TeddyGrey on stuff. Deuces.